Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively.
What's up, everybody? This is Adam Pohl from Mount St. Mary's Athletics, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Oh, you are watching Good Morning Frederick. Today is Thursday, July 31st, and I'm your host, Dani Gurrie. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for popping by. And let's see, Tara Flannery, first one comment today. Happy Thursday. Have a fantastic day. You can see her live and in person at the home of everything, Frederick, starting at 11 a.m. today. She mans the shop and is a bright sunshine to see when you go by. So stop by 401 North Market Street. We were there yesterday. Mama Cone mans the shop on Wednesdays. And Fran Burns stopped by. And I love when Fran stops by. He had a print he did for somebody, Tammy actually, who picked up her print at the shop, as well as some Good Morning Frederick information and her magnet to put on her vehicle for Watch and Win, which starts in September. So you got to follow the instructions in the magnet pack, which you can pick up 24/7. I have a little basket out in front of the home of everything, Frederick. I do believe some people have just grabbed a bunch. I hope they're putting it on vehicles, at least they're magnets, not stickers, so easily removed if it's not your vehicle they've been placed on. But anyway, I digress. It's always great when people stop by the shop and say hi. Every single day when I'm there, people are like, oh, I've been wanting to stop in. I never have. Well, get your booty down to 401 North Market Street, right at the corner of 4th and Market. You'll see that big teal brick, I don't know, a column, I guess, right at our door, big red door. You got to push hard. I need to make a sign. Push hard, especially in the summer. Everything sticks. But anyway, we have a great time in at the shop. You can come just sit and take a little respite from shopping if you've walked up and down Market Street. We have very comfy seating inside. It's great for the gentlemen who don't like to shop, and if their wives are busy looking around, we give you something you can put your butt down on, which is really fun. All right, let's talk about our show today. I got Morning Roundup with Bob Miller from WFMD. Had a great time on the air with him yesterday, celebrating his birthday. We're going to go over what's happening in Frederick. Going to give you the update on all the events happening in and around Frederick County that you're going to want to be aware of. It's not nearly the tip of the iceberg, though. We have hundreds of events every single day. There is no reason to be bored in this town, I got to tell you. And I know you parents are probably counting down the days to August 20th, which is the first day of school. which also happens to be our movie night at Warehouse Cinemas. I didn't realize that's what was going to fall on the same day. However, if you're looking to keep the kids entertained, I'm going to give you the information you need, and you can click the link right in the video you're watching right now to the calendar, the full calendar that's got everything that I've pulled from websites near and far. All right, and then we're going to talk with Chris Enders, brand new business, Critters Reptiles and Exotics, getting ready to open on Northeast Street in Frederick. It is located in the same shopping center as Woodsboro Bank and Oscar's Ale House. So great place. You guys are going to love it, especially if you have kids who like all sorts of things: birds, snakes, other reptiles, lizards, fish. He's got it all, and it's going to be very, very cool. I can't wait for you to check that out. Don't forget, when you purchase the Good Morning Frederick merch, Sleep in Heavenly Peace is the beneficiary. Today is the last day. It is the end of July, so we are coming to the end of Sleep in Heavenly Peace being the beneficiary for Good Morning Frederick donations. So go buy the Good Morning Frederick merch today from 11 to 4. See Tara and pick up your stuff. We got those awesome new plastic cups in, $4 each, 4 for $12, which means you're buying 3, getting 1 free. They are adorable. I'm obsessed with these cups. I'm going to order more because they have so many different kinds. I'm going to try the mason jar, but it's made out of plastic, and it's made out of BPA-free plastic. Now, the ones I got are not dishwasher safe, but they're fantastic nonetheless, especially if you want to drop them in your bag, take them with you, go camping. If you're sitting around the pool, you don't want glass out there, these are the best things for you. Anyway, when you buy them, Sleep in Heavenly Peace will benefit. That should be all the reason you need to purchase anything from Good Morning Frederick, right? Okay, well, I think so anyway. All right, let's go ahead and officially start Good Morning Frederick. Well, I can't go too much further without saying good morning to Mama Cone, who is watching every single morning, and our good friend Rob, Intense Barbecue. We're going to be talking about them a little bit later, but they are going to be at National Night Out at Urbana District Park. And Rob thankfully reminded me to reach out to them so I can be there, but WFRE will be there. So at worst case, if I can't get my own space, I got some space to share with WFRE as well. So we will also be at Urbana District Park for National Night Out, which is next week. It always sneaks up on me. I don't know why. All right, we got to thank our show sponsor, Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic. They understand how pain can hold you back. Save $400 on your first visit. You can be on the road to feeling better for just $50 when you mention Good Morning Frederick. Call for your appointment today. Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your wellness objectives. All right, Bob Miller's in the studio. Let's find out what's going on in our morning roundup. Morning Roundup is sponsored by Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Window tinting, paint protection film, ceramic coating, vinyl wraps like on the Good Morning Frederick car. Also, customized leather upholstered car seats. They can take care of all your aftermarket enhancements. Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland, accessories for any lifestyle. Find them on Urbana Pike or at autotrim-md.com. Good morning.
Hello, speak up. I can't hear you. I'm so old now. Oh, it's those young whippersnappers.
Well, how is your birthday week continuing? What was
it's over.
Today?
It's over.
Oh,
it's
it
over.
ends on your birthday.
It ends on your birthday. It's 7 days prior, but ends on your birthday.
Gotcha. Okay. I like it.
It was awesome. It was awesome. So of course, I worked, but you were here, so it made it even better. And my wife said, "Wow, you have some good swag." She says, "You have." It's like, I said, "This is what Dani gave me," and she goes, "Well, that's nice material. That's good stuff. She knows what she's doing."
I love how soft our t-shirts are. Thanks to Special Tees, of course. They always hook me up with some good stuff. But yeah, it was fun.
And the hat's nice. I mean, it's a great summer hat too.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then of course you were on the air when Chris Michaels, who was off this week, came in with like a gaggle of people, including my wife and my friend Marvin and his wife and his daughter, and had a cake that has.
I'm gonna pull up the image of the cake because I tell you, it is very, very funny. Wait, where are we?
Our buddy Drew Phelps, who does our traffic in the afternoons, also does kind of all of our AI stuff, and he's done some videos. He did a great video for the movie night with the inserts with Chris and the movie Ferris Bueller. So he made this after the whole big Coldplay thing.
Yeah. Hang on here. I'm getting it up. I just am trying to. Oh God, it was priceless. Priceless. And you were surprised. You didn't expect everybody to be walking in.
Nope, not at all. I mean, I am one of those guys who does not. I mean, so yes, there it is. That's the cake.
It was very.
But he made us look good, though. I have to admit.
I know.
Diane,
I'm telling you, quite funny.
Diana thought that she goes, well, Diana Gibson, who does our news and traffic and stuff like that, but she said that we look better in person than on the cake. So that was nice of her.
That was nice of her. That was a lot of fun, though. It was great to be on the air with you yesterday. I enjoyed it and loved your surprise look when everybody walked in. That was good.
I don't like that kind of stuff. But the best part was my granddaughter, Kaylin. She sends me a video of her singing me happy birthday. And which touched my heart. And then obviously, she was able to hold on to the phone too long. And she had a different version of happy birthday, which for a 4-year-old, I'm like, how in the world did you even think about that?
Boy.
It's like I posted it on my Facebook page if you ever want to go see it. But she's like, happy birthday. And she was like I don't know. She was pretending to be, one of the Munchkins or something.
I was just going to say, or like Oscar the Grouch.
It was hilarious. And then she did a third one. I'm like, Aaron, you need to take the phone from that kid. But I laughed so hard I about ran off the road. So
very sweet.
Which is what I did on my birthday. I still did my other job, and then I came home, and we were going to go out to eat, and I sat there, and I'm like, honey, I said, I just would rather maybe go get some Chinese food and eat at home, and that's what we did. So
I'll tell you, and there are friends of mine who take off work on their birthdays every year. In fact, the entire family. So the mom and dad, 2 daughters, they all take off for each other's birthdays and spend the day doing stuff, which is that's just so fascinating to me. I think I've worked. Well, my birthday falls around Labor Day. So some years I have the day off just because that's when it is. But I don't think I've ever taken off a day of work my birthday.
Yeah. Well, now if I don't work, I don't get paid. So I like money. I mean, if I had the days, I would take it off, but I don't. So,
right.
And it was so stinking hot anyway. I might as well just work and make a little bit of money. So, but at some point in time, I'm going to have to take a little time off and just kind of recharge the batteries because I'm so tired. But
me too.
Well, you're always doing something. So
for me, it's coming up soon. I'm gonna I gotta take. You just need it. You need to listen to your body, and when you start getting run down, that's when you get sick. And I don't need any of that. So
my body is falling apart right now, but I can't get into a doctor to get it all taken care of. And I don't know. I know I need some medications, but I haven't had any medication since March or April. So the medications I'm supposed to be on, I can't get because nobody will fill them. And that's why we talked about the other day, maybe doing the telehealth thing.
Right.
But then, I'm like, well, I need probably blood work and all that stuff. But, don't cry for me, Argentina.
It's a drama, though. It is, especially because you've moved. So you have to reestablish everything up here and get everything sent over. And
well, but the doctor that I have here, like I said earlier, has a file that's probably that thick on me.
I know,
so
but you're new. You're a new patient.
I am not a new patient. I'm not. I've been there for 30 years. I'm not a new patient. But I find myself, knowing that I can feel my body needs certain things and it's not getting it. And I'm starting to get I better start really paying attention and getting this taken care of. So, but we'll figure it out. All right, let's get the good stuff. I got to read this other screen over here.
You do. You're good.
Yeah, right. Did you hear about this? This Emmitsburg man, I think we talked about this a little bit, was arrested Tuesday for making threats of mass violence on a children's camp. Who does that?
Why?
I think this is my opinion, and this is just me, that this is like a domestic dispute issue, that he wants to go get his kids and he's not allowed to get his kids. And so he threatened to do something. That's just me. And it might not, he just may be crazy. I have no idea, but that's kind of how I think about it. Who makes that kind of a threat on children's camps? Unless you're really kind of a sick individual. Frederick County Health Department is going to hold a free vaccination clinic for parents to make sure their children who are attending classes are up to date on vaccinations. Now, there are, for people who like, I got to get my kids their shots, you don't have to. There's nothing in this world that says you have to get the shots. You can have a religious exemption if you don't want to get them. Now, I believe that you should get some. I don't know if you should get them all. Right. If there's a COVID vaccine in there anywhere, I'd say no. Because I am very adamant against the COVID vaccination. I think that it's more dangerous than it does good, but that's just me. And you can write your comments and say I'm crazy. I don't have a problem with that. But they are there for kids. Elaine Klein, communicable disease nurse. Why do we have to have the communicable disease nurse when it comes to kids' vaccinations? I don't know. But she says no health insurance required to get these kids vaccinations. She says there's an emphasis on children between 11 and 12 and try to get the appropriate vaccinations for meningitis, TDAP, and HPV vaccinations.
Yeah, when is that being held? Do you know?
If you want to get your children for the fall, you contact the health department, set up an appointment to get it done. And that number is 301-600-1733.
Perfect.
So there you go. I will say that and when it came to sports yesterday, I thought I had sports. The Orioles, it must have disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. I have it here. Hang on a second. Again. I'm going from this screen here is a touch screen. The other screen is not. It's just, Monday we'll be back to normal. The Frederick Keys earned a come from behind victory. They beat the State College Spikes Wednesday night, 8-7 at Nimio Field. Jose Altuve had a career high 4 hits, highlighted by a 3-run shot, and the Astros beat the Nationals by a score of 9-1. Nathan Lukes capped Toronto's 5-run 7th inning with a 3-run homer. The Blue Jays, best team in the American League East, finally beat the worst team in the American League, and that's the Baltimore Orioles, 9-8. They did salvage 1 game out of the 4 that they played. And this is kind of interesting. Former NBA All-Star, former Washington Wizards, Gilbert Arenas, arrested Wednesday along with 5 other people for a illegal high-stakes poker game in his Los Angeles mansion. And a suspected member of the Israeli organized crime group was also arrested. So they were all were arraigned on Wednesday afternoon. And the reason why they did this is because they're not, the state's not making any money out of this.
Right.
It's all about, making the money for the state, for the children and education.
Right.
Remember, that's what at the very you're probably not old enough for that. When they started the lottery.
Oh, I
When they started the
remember.
lottery? It was for education.
It was gonna fund our schools.
Yep.
It's gonna fund our schools. Yeah. Whatever happened to that? I think in the lottery, is it a private organization? It's not run by the state, I don't think. I think it's a private organization.
I'm not sure on that one, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But I know that, it was like, then the lotto and turned into the stadium authority. And then, of course, when they allowed other gambling, when they did the slot machines and stuff, or allowed other gambling, then they were like, oh, well, this is for the children in education. Well, what they did was the money that they had earmarked for education, they took it out of education and was hoping that the gambling money would replace it. So I don't know what happened to that money either, but,
Okay, so the lottery officially opened January 2nd, 1973. The Maryland government did found the Maryland Lottery. And, where's all the money?
Yeah.
I
know.
I don't know.
So, but, and it's going to be another hot day today. Temperatures almost in the 90s once again, but we're going to get a break for tomorrow and Saturday and a little bit on Sunday as well. So we could get some pretty big, heavy storms. Did you get any rain yesterday?
No, I wanted to. I saw the clouds, but we never got anything.
We got a lot. I mean, not a lot, but we got, I'm sitting there watching TV and I'm like, hey, it's raining, and it's raining a lot.
Holy cow.
Yep.
It didn't rain at all where I am, and we're not that far apart.
No, well, good. My cloud seeding has worked.
Yeah. Yours and everybody else's. Oh, boy.
So.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Dani, thank you for hanging out with me this week. It was wonderful to have you here on Monday and Wednesday. I had Mike Banks sat in today, and he gave you props about how great you are at marketing.
Oh, he's so sweet.
He is
very
sweet,
nice.
So,
I appreciate it. And I love being a part of the team over there, and I'm always happy to help when I can.
Thank you very much.
All right. Have a great day. We'll wrap up the week tomorrow.
Yes. Woo!
See you later.
Bye.
Oh, boy. Poor Bob. When you're a two-man show and one of your people's on vacation, it really is difficult. So at the previous radio station that I worked, we would take off at the same time pretty much just because it's easier. It's easier that way. All right, we got to take a quick break. Then I'm going to come back with what's happening in Frederick. We're going to cover the events in and around Frederick County. And then you're going to meet Chris. You might already know him. He's from Critters Reptiles and Exotics, which is opening on Northeast Street. It is going to be the place. I tell you that right now. But you're going to find out about it right after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves. Double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining flattery beyond compare.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
Experience an unforgettable vacation at the Salty Seahorse on the 4x4 beach in Corolla, North Carolina. Enjoy the pool, relax in the hot tub, fish, and kayak right off the private dock. The Salty Seahorse will be your forever vacation home. Go to thesaltyseahorse2201.com.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Well, if you've been to the movies recently and you get there early in your seat, you might have seen yours truly on the big screen. Well, if you're a small business, it's one way to reach thousands of people. You can go to advertising at warehousecinemas.com, find more information on getting your face on the big screen as well, or maybe at least your company for sure. Warehouse Cinemas is locally owned and operated, and we're so happy to have them here. My gosh, if you've not been to the cinemas in a while, you have to go and treat yourself. So Tuesdays, $7 movie night, any movie, anytime, $7. Wednesday, $8 movie night, I believe $8 pizzas, and half off the bar, beer, wine, and cocktails. Perfect for a girls' night out, date night, or any of those things. Midweek, head on out to Warehouse Cinemas, but you can reach out to them if you want more information. I do get a text from at least one person every couple weeks. Hey, just saw you on the big screen. So I love that so much. And they're so supportive of the community, which I doubly love as well. All right, let me get to what is happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Taco Bar in Frederick and Gaithersburg and Taquito in Hagerstown. 3 great restaurants, 1 great owner who has put everything into making authentic Mexican food in beautiful surroundings. You got to head up there. So you got one pretty much 30 miles each way, right, from Frederick. You can go to Taquito at 812 Frederick Street. You can get more information, taquitobytacobar.com. They have a drive-through, no sit-down inside. So they have picnic tables outside and the drive-through experience, so you can get it to go. Or if you're on the road, you can pull over and stop and to sit in the picnic tables there, 11 to 9 daily. But make sure you check their website in case things have changed. Now, Taco Bar in Frederick is on Route 40, right at the top end. It's in West Point Plaza. And in Gaithersburg, it's at 3 Russell Avenue. And I haven't been to the Gaithersburg one, but I have been to Taquito, and I have been to Frederick. The Frederick one is just brilliant inside. And again, if you've not seen it, go on the YouTube channel under Everything Frederick Live, search Taco Bar, and you'll be able to see the interior. I was pleasantly surprised at how beautiful it was. And Raul has done all of that decorating, and it's just absolutely stunning in there. So anyway, if you're looking for a place to eat, consider Taquito or Taco Bar today. All right, we are coming up. All right, I think I'm at 175 pairs of shoes. So I'd really love to get to 200 by next week. The event is August 8th. I need your help. If you can donate anything, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle, my details are on screen. Or if you can shop, please drop off the shoes to the home of Everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street, right in downtown. And I'd love to see you this weekend so I can get my total maybe up to 200. I know things are tough for everybody, and everybody's trying to get their own kids square for back to school. Now, that bargain bin outlet on 40 behind Boscov's does have shoes for kids. They have like regular shoes for $5, and they have sneakers for $10. So that's a place I've been going to pick up some of the shoes from your donations. And getting them there. And of course, I've found some really great deals on clearance throughout the summer as well. So I'm just saying, if you want to head over to those sorts of places, you can, and just drop them off to me. That would be awesome. So the home of Everything Frederick, Orioles Nest, Family Heritage Trust, Village Crossing in Warman's Mill is doing an event this evening at, I think, 4 o'clock. And you can head over there and drop off your shoes. Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is also another place where you can drop off shoes. And Interim Healthcare, you can drop your shoes there as well. And you can still get your tickets for Souls of Joy, which is next Friday. 6 to 9 p.m., live music from the Learned Doctors. Right now, we have a buy one, get one free ticket offer. So bring a friend. You guys can both come. Included in your ticket are heavy hors d'oeuvres, desserts, beer, wine, and seltzers. It's going to be a great, great time. If you want to win a pair of tickets, I'll be texting people back today and tomorrow. I've got 5 pairs of tickets to give away, so you can text SOULS to 888-465-2944. I'll put that on screen too, so you don't forget. I'd love to see you. It's going to be a great time. All right, today at 10 a.m. to 10:45 at Summerfest Family Theater at Baker Park Bandshell. That's something fun for you to do with your kids today. Tonight, for the adults, Alive at 5 is at Carroll Creek Amphitheater. That's 21 and up and a $6 cover. Let's see, coming up this weekend, well, Saturday is First Saturday in downtown Frederick. We're going to have seltzers and snacks at the home of Everything Frederick on offer. Stop by and say, hey, we'd love to see you. It's also Cancer Awareness Night at the Frederick Keys. I think WFRE is going to be broadcasting live out there. There's going to be a 50-50 raffle. And if you can get your tickets from Karen Wolcott, then Relay for Life of Frederick County benefits. Reach out, karen.wolcott@cancer.org. On Sunday, there's a spirits tasting at McClintock Distilling. That benefits the FSK Lions Club. You can check that out if you want to do that on a Sunday sip for sure. Then you can head over to the summer concert series at the Baker Park Bandshell and listen to some upbeat rock and country with Jillian Smith. She was a contestant on The Voice. We found that out when looking her up. August 5th. All right. National Night Out is coming up. That is Tuesday, August 5th. The Frederick County Sheriff's Office is at Urbana District Park. I'm going to be there with WFRE. There's going to be canine demonstrations, games and activities. Of course, Intense Barbecue is going to be there as well. There's police and fire equipment. It's from 5 to 8. Come out and see us there. Or you can go to one of the city parks with the Frederick Police Department. Mullinex Park, Carrollton Park, and Hill Street Park. They will be set up. It's a great night if you've never been to a national night out. It's a great way, first of all, to meet your neighbors or see your friends out there, and also really get to know your local police department. So important for you. And it's always, there's tons of free stuff. There's usually free demonstrations and lots of activities for the kids. So good reason to get out and enjoy that. Coming up on August 7th, Starlight Family Film Festival is showing Finding Nemo. That's near the Urbana Public Library. August 8th through 16th, the Montgomery County Fair is live and happening. They've got a monster truck show. They've got a demo derby. They've got a rodeo that is happening as well. If you go to mcagfair.com, you will be able to get your tickets and see all the great stuff happening there. And if you listen to WFRE, you're going to be able to win free tickets to the Montgomery County Fair all this week. Plus, Wheel of Prizes starts soon. And on that, you get a free ride wristband you could win with free admission with parking as well, which is kind of cool. Of course, August 8th, Souls of Joy. I hope to see you out at that event. It is a co-ed event. It's a co-ed event, so bring your significant other. There's beer, wine, and seltzers. The Learned Doctors are the most fun band I've ever heard in my life. I've had them play at my Christmas party. They've played at my house for a summer party we had here one time. They're so fun. Great guys. You're going to have a great time. So, and you're supporting an amazing cause. Key City Rotary is very happy to be doing Souls of Joy. We were handed very, we have big shoes to fill, pun intended, with Julie Gaver's 14-year-old event. We are shifting things a little bit slightly just because we're a volunteer organization and we're just trying to make it work. So the whole end game is obviously making sure kids have shoes to start school. We'd love to be able to gift shoes to 5,000 of our Frederick County students. We know that there are many more in need, but we'd love to do what we can. We need your help to do that. All right, August 9th is the Women's Wellness Expo at Unrivaled Iron Gym. It's going to be a great event for ladies. There's going to be tons of vendors, demos, information on a healthy lifestyle. It's going to be fantastic. Stop out there from 10 to 2. Coming up August 16th, it is Climbing for a Cause at Tree Trekkers. Want to thank Middletown Valley Bank for being the overall sponsor for that. It is a whole festival day, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., cornhole tournament, vendors, including Good Morning Frederick, raffles, food trucks, adult beverages, and more, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now, you don't have to actually climb to come out, but there is a $5 ticket requirement that goes directly to the American Cancer Society. And then a portion of every ticket sold for that day also benefits American Cancer Society. There's tons of things you can do. Come on out and enjoy the day. Ashley works really hard on this event, and we are happy to support it. August 17th, you got to go to the summer concert series because Scott Ambush is going to be there. He is a local Frederick musician who has made it worldwide with a band, Spyra Gyra. If you've never heard of them, you can look them up. Amazing jazz music is going to be played at Baker Park on August 17th. Movie night at Warehouse Cinemas is August 20th. And I got to thank my friend Drew from WFRE for making this little snippet.
Bueller.
I think everyone knows that scene from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's iconic. Required viewing for functional human beings, honestly. But there's one guy at our station who somehow missed the memo. Chris Michaels. Yep, that Chris from 930 WFMD's Morning News Express. While the rest of us were soaking in the wisdom of Ferris and lip-syncing on parade floats, Chris was busy watching pro wrestling and the Mets blow 6-run leads again. Turns out Ferris was just one of over 200 classic movies Chris has never seen. So we challenged him. Watch as many as possible before our big Christmas Cash for Kids event this December. And for every movie he watches, we donate money to help local kids have presents under the tree. And to keep things rolling, we're throwing a movie night at Warehouse Cinemas with the one and only Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's happening on Wednesday, August 20th with a pre-party at 5 and movie at 7. Just $20 gets you popcorn, a drink, and a seat in those buttery soft recliners. And yes, part of the money goes straight to the kids at Christmas. So come hang out with us and make fun of Chris, quote along with the movie, and support a great cause. Because honestly,
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Oh, yes. Now, I do realize now that this is the first day of school, so I understand if you've got kids, going to the movies that night might not be possible. However, how about do this? Stop by on your way home from work from 5 to 6 if you can. You can drop a little donation in our donation bin. I'm going to buy your first drink, and you can at least come by for the happy hour from 5 to 7. We have a lot of great vendors who are going to be set up. You can visit them real quick and then get home. Or maybe better yet, why don't you, if your kids are older, obviously, bring the kiddos to celebrate their first day of school at Warehouse Cinemas. You can come have some great food. You can get a couple cocktails. Your kids can get a soda. That $20 ticket includes unlimited popcorn and unlimited soda. So you can do that as a congratulations for making it through their first day of school. Either way, we'd love to see you August 20th at the home of everything, at Warehouse Cinemas, of course. All right, let's see what else is coming up. August 22nd and 23rd, you got the Brunswick Community Festival at Burkittsville Rurtan Club. They've got a petting zoo, pony rides, games, inflatables, and it's free admission for that. August 23rd, Blue Crabs and Blueprints. It's the 10th anniversary to benefit Habitat for Humanity. FrederickHabitat.org. Your deadline to order your crabs or get your tickets is August 18th. Now, if you don't like crabs, don't worry. You don't have to have them. You can actually eat from the food trucks that will be on site. And there's live music. It's going to be a lot of fun. I had a great time last year. Looking forward to it again this year. Let's see what else. September 2nd is when Watch and Win starts. You're going to want to watch Good Morning Frederick daily. If you spot your vehicle with a magnet on the back, which hint, hint, you got to get that first, you could win $100. So we're going to have details about that coming up through August. But anywhere you go, when you're at Tree Trekkers for Climbing for a Cause, pick up your Good Morning Frederick magnets, and that will help get you one step closer to winning $100 in September. Our Great Frederick Fair is September 12th to 20th, and September 13th is in the streets in downtown Frederick. We're going to have a lot more information as we get closer to that event as well. So many great things going on in Frederick. As I said, no reason for you to be bored in this town. All right, we're going to take one more quick break. Then we're back with Chris Enders from Critters, Reptiles, and Exotics. And if you want an event talked about on Good Morning Frederick, just reach out to me, and I'm happy to add it to the calendar or even talk about it on the show. All right, we're going to be back right after this. We got Critters, Reptiles, and Exotics.
Hi, I'm Devin, your friendly neighborhood shower door expert. Upgrade your bathroom with a beautiful glass shower door, custom fit to accent your space and make getting into your shower one of the highlights of your day. Come see us at our brand new showroom in Frederick, Maryland, or online at showerdoorexperts.com.
Hey, if you're like me and you've always wanted to go to Alaska, well, you can join me. Antietam World Travel Service is putting everything together for June 9th through the 20th, 2026. We're going to do the land and the sea. It's going to be wonderful. You can get all the information at antietamtravel.com. Go there right now and just express your interest, and we will answer any questions that you have, but you can join me. Let's go to Alaska. Let's see all the great stuff Alaska has. June 9th through 20th, 2026.
Ah, yes. All right. A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business located right here in Frederick. Congratulations to Sandra. She'll be receiving the Shero Award next week at the She Pitch Week, which goes on. Really, really proud of her for winning that Strength Award. And you can look back on YouTube and see the interview we did with her. A&S Construction specializes in roofing and siding. They can also take care of windows and gutters and even build you a new patio or deck. All you have to do is call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. Remember, you get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs if you let Sandra know you saw her on Good Morning Frederick. All right, let's find out who is making our market, well, I'm going to say creepy crawly in the best possible way. Market Makers is sponsored by the Maryland Lottery with tons of ways to win with No, Market Makers is not sponsored by. Market Makers is sponsored by Intense Barbecue. My friends Rob and Robin. Family-owned barbecue food truck and catering company. They cook in small batches to ensure the food is as fresh as it can be. You can find them at intensebarbecue.com. Follow them on social media so you know where they're going to be. And you can get their food Tuesday, National Night Out at Urbana District Park. So if you've never eaten from Intense Barbecue, I encourage you, head out to Urbana District Park, stop by and see me, and then stop by and see Rob and Robin in the Intense Barbecue truck. When you have their food, you satisfy your meat tooth. All right, got a chance to meet Chris Enders from Critters, Reptiles, and Exotics. I am floored at the work he has done with this space. You are going to love it, and can't wait till they open. Here he is.
We're at 904 Northeast Street. Northeast Street. This is Chris. I have just spent half an hour in here, and my jaw has just been picked up off the floor. Critters Reptiles and Exotics is the name of the business. Soon to be open here in Frederick. Very soon. Early August. You are fascinating.
Thank you.
And very skilled. This right here is not solid rock build. No, my friends. And he'll tell you all about it when you come visit, I'm sure. But pink styrofoam formed into this awesome turtle tank.
The turtle, 150-gallon turtle pond, butting up to our, what we call the cavern, which is where all the spiders and creepy crawlies will be hitting, because a lot of people don't want to see them. So turtle pond butt right up to that and give people a nice place to avoid if they want to.
Yeah. So in the essence, you are, I mean, I hate to call you a pet store, but a place where you can purchase critters, reptiles, and exotics, right? All the things. And education, parties, and the like. It's going to be kind of a place for all.
So the term that I've coined has been experience-based pet store.
Okay.
I mentioned to you when you came in, like you hear the sounds of the different areas. You have jungle noise, you have ocean noises. I want everyone to experience what they're going to take home in its entirety. So from the jungle canopy that we have on the ceiling up here, down to these rocks that we made, the trees that we made, I want people to be able to experience every facet so they feel more engaged with the animal they're going to bring. Most people get these little animals in there in boxes and they're expendable to them. So if I can make this as real as possible, that you come from outside to outside.
Right.
And you experience the animals that you find in nature the way you find them in nature, maybe you're more willing to do that at your own home and give this thing the best life possible. That's the whole goal here.
And what I love about it is you very consciously have made things so somebody can actually see how big one of these, whatever they're purchasing, is going to get, how much room they're going to need, the supplies that they're going to need to have. So while something may start out cute and fuzzy and small, eventually they don't all stay that size. And you guys seem to have a very conscious effort in making sure every animal that leaves here is going to get a good life.
Too many times leading up to this, I came across rescues. And the animals were kept in bad conditions, too small of conditions, inadequate. They didn't get the right supplies. And they had health issues because of it. And that's what like you said in the window, we have a 8-foot by 4-foot by 4-foot enclosure for a single snake. So that people can see that when you buy this snake that's this big, it's going to get to be 8-9 feet long. It's going to need a huge enclosure. Before I let you take it home, you think is your studio apartment really going to be the right place for the snake? Or are you going to bring it back to me in 5 years when it's that big? And
well, the beauty for families is, so if you have kids who say, I want a bird, or I want a snake, or I want a huge fish tank, and if you don't, maybe you live in an apartment, maybe whatever's happening, you can come here and experience all of it as often as you want without ever having to make that investment yet. And then maybe your kids grow into it, you know, and really know the responsibility it takes, because you guys are going to do a lot with the educational side so that families understand what it's going to take.
I mean,
I love that.
We have TVs planted all around the store that are going to be constantly running with PowerPoints to educate the main ideas of each type of animal and what they need to have the basic life. And then they're all kid friendly, but not kid centric. So adults can understand them, but in an easy way. And then, like you said, we're going to have educational classes like that junior zookeeper program for the kids, or paint and sip nights for adults where they can come and paint a chameleon, but also learn about that chameleon as well. And the idea is just going to be constantly educating as best we can, make it fun for people to learn.
I mean, I'm having a ball so far, and you're not even quite there yet. You're very close.
Very close.
It's really phenomenal. It's a beautiful interior.
Thank you.
You do feel immersed in whatever ecosystem you're supposed to be in, from here to the freshwater to saltwater. I feel like you've got it all covered, and it's going to be a lot of hands-on.
It's going to be a lot of hands-on. So besides, we have hand sanitizing stations all around, so that people can hold the animals and sanitize, and then hold the next animal and sanitize. A lot of pet stores don't do that.
Yeah.
A lot of pet stores just say, if you want to buy it, I'll let you touch it, but not unless.
Yeah.
But I want you to experience it. I want you to know if this is the right pet for you. How can you possibly, predict if you're going to like this thing if you can't touch it till you already decide to buy it?
Yeah.
Right. So the only rules we're going to have is we're going to be open to the public with dogs and whatnot. You can bring your pet in. However, if you bring a pet in, the rule is you can't touch one of our pets because I can't account for any. I can't account for what you have at home, but it's going to be a welcome environment. If you want to come explore, please bring your pet in, bring your lizard in. Just know you won't be touching any animals no matter how much sanitizing we do, unfortunately. But if you don't bring your pet in, it's an open playground, basically.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. All right. So if people want to start following your progress, I know you're all over social media. You guys have done a lot on Facebook. Where can they find you?
So Critters Reptiles and Exotics. We have the Facebook page. We have Instagram. And then we have TikTok.
Yeah.
We have a YouTube channel that is still fledgling. We haven't really got much going on there, but now that we're getting the animals shipped in, we're gonna start doing the care videos and whatnot. So just look us up on Facebook. You can do like the /CRE Pet Store or @CRE Pet Store if you can do the handles. Most people just look up Critters Reptiles and Exotics though. And then look for our chameleon logo. The mascot's name is Mealy.
Okay.
So Mealy the chameleon. So just look for Mealy and that's our page.
Yeah, that's awesome. Your background is varied, like many of ours at this point in our career. A lot in marketing, video production. You guys are going to be doing a lot on video, which is amazing. Really great way to grow the brand. So we're looking forward to that. You might see his branded vehicle driving around as well. And birthday parties are going to be able to be booked here, which I think you're going to, especially leading into the colder months. You're going to want to get in early if your child has a cold month birthday. I think they're going to fill up very quickly.
We're already getting inquiries for September and November.
I bet.
We're not even open.
I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Because I told you earlier, I think that's going to be the home run right here. Critters, Reptiles, and Exotics on Northeast Street, right near Oscar's Ale House and that strip center here.
Monocacy Village.
Monocacy Village, that's right. Lots of parking, and I cannot wait for you guys to open. I know it's going to be a huge success. We're going to come back once you've kind of got everything filled up so we can show everybody, but you got to start marking your calendars. Keep an eye on these guys. I think it's going to be great. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, so cool. It's like having an aquarium kind of thing or a little indoor zoo. I don't know. It's just spectacular. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's not just a pet store for sure. It is not. It is very immersive, educational, interactive. Chris has done a great job. And really kudos to him for stepping up and opening a business like that right on the Northeast Street. I love it. I love it so much. All right. That is it for our show today. Thank you so much for joining in. Hey, when people ask, how can I help you? Here, I tell you, so simple. Like, share, comment, find my videos. Make sure you push them out as much as you can. It takes just a couple seconds and it helps me immensely. Not only helps me personally, but it helps the businesses that I feature, gets them out further as well. We have over 2,000 videos on our YouTube channel. A lot of shorts, a lot of all the individual segments are posted there as well. So if there was somebody that I interviewed that you want to know more about or you want to see their video, we are now collecting 1.5 years worth of videos on that channel. It's growing each day. And I think I'm very, very close. And actually, I'll tell you right now, to 1,500 subscribers on YouTube. Very difficult. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, right? I'm not going to be a million subscriber channel. Oh, we got there. Oh, I love it. Now we got to push for 2,000. We're at 1,500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. That definitely helps a lot. As we grow and people like our channel, our stuff gets pushed out more and more. Facebook is still the #1 place where people watch this podcast. I would love for that to eventually be YouTube. And I do slap myself a little bit for not just going to YouTube. I've kind of gone where the people are. And I would love to shift everybody over to the YouTube channel. But it's where you can find everything. The stream is always stable there. But I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you right here tomorrow at 9 a.m. to round out the week on Good Morning Frederick. And remember, let's get out there. Let's be great, Frederick.